Ah, fuck it. Let's see where this goes. Right. As you can see, right, let me turn down the music real quick. That's fucking loud, innit? Right. Hello. As you can see, read the setup. We've got we got plenty of characters here. Some cursors, some sorcerers, etc. We got plenty of dudes here. Now, I ask you, 9 out of 10. What the fuck? 9? What? I'm confused. Anyway, as I say, yes, this thing is on. We're going to go through. Probably not go in the order of what's on screen because that'd be pretty boring, you know. If you got any suggestions, I'll start off with like some contentious stuff that I made community posts about, right? And then we'll just, we'll go from there, okay? So if you've been following me, which, and come on, everyone does, my community posts are bangers. Recently, where is Teen Ghetto? Is he on this? He fucking better be. There he is. I'll put him there for now, right? Slick. There's Teen Ghetto, and where was the other one that I did? I did Todo. Now, where are you? I'll put them in here for now, but that doesn't mean I think where they are. I'll put them in either way is for contentious, right? So it's pretty self-explanatory. We have Ino in the middle. Ino wins. We'll put them up there. Ino loses. They go below, right? So, I made community posts about these two. Initially, I made one about Teen Ghetto because I was like, I don't know, I think I was just kind of gassed up when I saw the simple domain, and then it took me a second to realise that means nothing to Ghetto, because, Ghetto's whole shtick is he's special grade from CT alone, despite not having, a domain expansion, RCT, simple domain, anything like that. He's just curse technique, and he's just that good with it. But, so, I feel like, Ino loses pretty soundly, right? The only argument I had to make was like, okay, I couldn't see narratively a Teen Ghetto who got like one tapped by a Rusty Toji, like he got no diffed by him. I couldn't see that Ghetto putting up the same amount of fight against Sukuna that Ino is. Yes, he's not exactly doing a fuck ton of damage, but he's hitting with the 7-3 where Sukuna blocks it, but because of how the ratio technique works, it's still going to do damage, right? That's just, inherently how the ratio technique works, right? Like, it stated in the fight with Nanami and Dagon. Nanami knows he's doing damage, it's just Dagon's HP is that fucking high. But, whatever. I think, the whole reason Ino would lose, unfortunately, is just because... So, are we picking at random, or is it one by one? We can go at random, you can say one. Like, I'm just picking whoever, it's just because I made community posts about Todo and Teen Ghetto, like, specifically. Right. So... yeah, Teen Ghetto, it's just, I don't see it. Yes, he's good at hands-to-hands, but, like, he also lost to a Rusty Toji, and the Maki we see now is significantly stronger, and she's taking Black Flashes, taking hits. I'm not saying that Ino is comparable, but he's on the same battlefield, literally. So I saw, like, if it just was, like, straight hands, no CT, Ino would win, right? But if you say no CT, what's the fucking point, right? So, I just think, if you boil it down to basics, you've got Ino, our main man, we want him to win, but unfortunately, Focus Spirits versus however many fucking Ghetto whips out, and we all know that's his shtick. He has a lot, so chances are our boy would lose just as a battle of attrition. He might win the hand-to-hand combat, he might win at CQC, but our man can't fight a war, right? Yeah, we see him in JJK0 and that shit, he can fight a bunch of fodder, but Ghetto can just kind of spew a bunch of them. So it's a bit contentious, not a lot. I think overall a lot of people would agree. Ghetto wipes out the dragon that's bigger than Ryu. Let me split. The thing that annoys me is that, well, not annoys me. I said, like, I think the Rainbow Dragon and the Kusakabe owner are grade 1. I don't think they're special grade personally. The Rainbow Dragon, as far as we know, doesn't have a curse technique, and the Kusakabe owner, despite its communication ability, has very low communication ability, and on top of that, it has a symbol domain. It says an innate domain. It's fucking the power system is goofy, but either way, it's not like a straight set curse technique. It's a binding vow imbued into a simple domain, which is, cool. Also, if you didn't know, I got the worm on me right now. But, yeah, like Rainbow Scale or whatever. Yeah, like Ryu is like that sort of scale, kind of similar design, to be honest. And on top of that, it manages to take Sukuna off guard. And a lot of people are like, well, yeah, this is a weakened Sukuna. He was taken off guard, but that's the whole point. Ryu was able to take him off guard. Ino has been able to take him off guard. You know? Ino full potential would be scary. I can't wait for it. Fucking hell. Ino domain expansion. Fucking, I have no idea what the fuck that would be. People have asked me in the comments of the Ino video I did recently. I say Ryu's a bit stronger than Rainbow Dragon. I agree. That's what I'm saying. But, because, like, Rainbow Dragon gets one-tapped, yes, because it's no durability, but, like, there wasn't... It just got... This, like, Geto assumed that Gojo was dead at that point, so his instant reaction would have cost a B to whip out his strongest, you know, cursed spirits. The Kusakabe Onna and the Rainbow Dragon were his first choice, and they just both get one-tapped. And it's like, you know, Geto's, like, armory isn't great at that point, but at the same time, he probably still has a fuck ton on him. Anyway, a lot of people have asked me since I made that Ino video what I think his domain expansion would be. I don't know what the Shua fire hit effect would be, but I assume it would be like he actually summons the four cursed spirits. Like he summons Kirin, Reiki, Kaichi, and Ryu. Yes, I remember them. That's not the order. It's Kaichi, Reiki, Kirin, Ryu. But what he maybe locks them in a barrier and he summons all four at once. But like their actual forms and not just their abilities. Who knows? Who knows? We'll hide out. Anyway, that's Team Geto. I feel like we can feel like the Kusakabe Onna's ability could affect Ryu since it doesn't speak, or if it would have just insta-cut it. We don't know. The whole gimmick is that once the Kusakabe Onna speaks to someone, it creates a binding vow of non-violence, just the same as Higuruma's domain. But the thing is, what if it doesn't understand fucking Japanese or whatever language? If it's dubbed English, you know, what if it doesn't understand? We don't know. There's like, that's such a niche fucking thing. Like, can you put a binding of like a vocal binding vow on something that cannot speak? I don't fucking know. And I doubt that's something we'll ever know. That's just kind of like a guess. That's headcanon, right? And as I said again in the Kusakabe Onna video, I made a full video about the Kusakabe Onna for some fucking reason. And I said, you know, due to the legend of the Kusakabe Onna being she asks you the question twice, I personally believe that she would ask the question once, the shias go around you. She asks the question again, the shias come down. But since Toji cut in between the first and second question, we didn't get to see her ask it a second time. But that's how I assume the power would actually work if she was used in a scenario where she doesn't get one tapped. But anyway, the next character. It's our boy. Everyone loves him. I myself, I love Todo, right? I hate myself for playing Cursed Clash as much as I have, but when I do, I play Todo, right? If I play a shitty Roblox game for no fucking reason, I play Todo. Everyone likes Todo. But the thing is, okay, here's my argument. So, okay, think about this, right? Todo is someone who is scalable to a post like Black Flash Yuji from Shibuya, right? Cool. That's like above Nanami, above like a bunch of other characters. I don't see that level of fighter being able to survive on the current, like, Sukuna battlefield. I assume, a lot of assuming, that, you know, the training that everyone, like, the entire anti-Sukuna squad went through, you know, the upped defense that Sukuna states, like he says, everyone's got up defense. I mean, could you see Todo taking a point-blank, slashes to the face from Sukuna? Yes, he's weakened. Yes, he's got a weakened soul. Yes, he's been stabbed through the heart. But this is also a full power, 4 arms, Meguna. Like, well, not even Meguna, just Sukuna. This is Sukuna. Just before his Black Flash, if I remember correctly. And then after that, he attacks with Ryu and catches him off guard. Once again, people blow Todo out of the water. I don't see him taking a hit from Ryu, as if he breaks an arm. Like, it's a massive slow. Okay, I got a comment on a video before I made called the top 5 most overrated curse techniques, right? And they said, and I put Boogie Woogie as like number 2 or number 3, I forget at this point. My whole argument with Boogie Woogie is that it relies on outside sources. It relies on Todo himself. Like, for example, say for whatever reason, Todo is in range of Malevolent Shrine, and he wants to escape. There's no one around him. There's no cursed spirits around him. There's no sorcerers around him. There's just Sukuna doing Malevolent Shrine. Boogie Woogie does nothing. The only way that he could get out from that is if he picks up a rock, then imbues the rock, then throws the rock, then claps. He needs to do 4 actions in a row to escape. Someone made the fucking comparison and said, Boogie Woogie is like Flying Raijin. My brother in Christ, it is not. It is not. Flying Raijin can take nukes and send them to other countries. Boogie Woogie can move you fucking 10 meters away. It's cool. It's flashy. I love it. It personifies Todo's character perfectly. But Boogie Woogie has been stated, like, Todo himself states during the fight with Hanami that, oh, we'll kill Hanami quick before he gets a chance to fucking adapt. Which means people can adapt to Boogie Woogie. Mahito says himself, oh, this is hard to, like, adapt to, even when I know that, like, even after Hanami told him how it works. Like, you can adapt to Boogie Woogie if you use it enough. We got any idea what its range is? No, we don't know if it's the sound of the clap. We don't know if it's visual. Like, we don't know if it's a line of sight thing. As far as Yuji threw that rock, but that's not even in the manga. So if you're going by manga canon, fuck knows. I have no idea. Like, the Black Flash in the anime is, like, obviously 10 times better, but it's just different to the manga, because the manga just kicks him, and then it's a Black Flash. In the fucking anime, it's like he throws the rock, bang, kick. Do you think Ino could take more than one hit from Ryu? Do you think one slash from Sukuna does more damage than Ryu? Unless you mean, like, Ishigori. Because don't forget, you got Ryu, the dragon, and you got Ryu, the Pompadour. I feel like we're going to have to call him Ishigori, so I don't get fucking confused, because this is going to be a long fucking one, right? This is going to be a long one. Hold up, let me just change something. I'm just going to move. I'm just going to move one of my windows real quick. The dragon. Do I think Ino could take, like, Ryu? Do I think he could take an attack from Ryu? Personally, me, I think he probably could. I think he could take Ryu, you know? I personally believe he could take, like, an attack from Ryu. But maybe that's just me, you know? Maybe that's just me. But we'll fucking see. I mean, do you think Ryu does more damage than a Sukuna Slash? Do you think it does more damage than any of that? Okay, I agree with that, but definitely noticeable damage. Obviously, you take damage to a dragon hitting him fucking square in the jaw. Obviously, right? I'm not saying he wouldn't. Definitely take a hit. Like, is he still standing? This is just headcanon. Like, at this point, it's like, it's just what I think with nothing upon it. Personally, I want it to fucking just take it on the chin and then Black Flash Sukuna, but that's not going to happen. Like, oh, we're going to know. Right, anyway, as I was saying, Todo, he's like Shibuya level, right? And you have to think Shibuya, I feel like, personally, between Shibuya and now, during the current Shinjuku arc, like, the Shinjuku fight, all the anti-Sukuna shit, I feel like there's like, not even, just from the end of the Culling Games to this Shinjuku fight, just from what, like, Sukuna describes, like, the strength from everyone in the anti-Sukuna squad, there's a bit of a power cliff. Like, Yuji goes from, like, left, right, good night to RCT, two curse techniques, Black Flash King, fucking, like, simple domain, like, he has everything. Like, and I feel like it's that way for every character. And I don't mean that, like, oh, Ino's got another curse technique or whatever. No, I mean, like everyone's stats are buffed. It's like Tournament of Power kind of shit, where it might not be 100% logical, right? From a writing standpoint, like, should Ino, this character who's, like, semi-grade 1 at the beginning, and then, like, he's, like, Nanami says, you could easily get, like, semi-grade 1 to someone who's taking hits from Sukuna. No. Todo got power creep big time, like, stopping attributing, like, yeah, genuinely. He got major, like, power creep. Like, he is, I like Boogie Woogie. He has a simple domain. His character is funny. He's an entertaining character. He's fun to read and watch, but he's just not, like, fucking Ryu. Like, he's not Ryu. Like, nothing's going to happen. Another weird argument I got was someone who said that I think Todo, someone said they think, like, any version of, any version of Choso loses to Todo, because they just went, oh, Choso just shoots blood, and then Todo claps, and then Choso shoots himself in the head. I'm like, bro, come on, shut the fuck. That's a different argument, right? Either way, I'm saying Todo loses, right? I feel like we can agree. Like, okay, say this happens once. Say, I don't know, he shoots Ryu, Boogie Woogie, he eats a Ryu, right? Kirin doesn't, like, reduce damage, but Reiki reduces damage. Like, it straight up reduces damage. I feel like that's the reason. I'll read that once I say that, because I'll jump from that point. I'll just jump straight on that point. The reason I think he takes so much damage from Sukuna is not just from, like, the upped defense from, like, that Sukuna states from the anti-Sukuna squad, because they've all been trained by Kusakabe and everyone. They've just upped their curse reinforcement. I don't think it's just that specifically for Ino. Ino's whole, like, one of the second spirit summons, Reiki, the water, also increases his defense, as stated by Ino, like, during his own description. Anyway, the only way I can see for Todo swapping Ino into the dragon and Horn hits, the thing is, the Horn, Kaichi, is, like, tracking. Like, it doesn't just, you don't just shoot it. Like, it follows. Like, even if you swap with Todo, the target's still Todo. It would do like a fucking, the way I envision it is Looney Tunes. Like, it just kind of turns itself around and then fucking zooms away. Like, even if he shoots shoots Kaichi, sorry. He bang, shoots it. It's not a one-hit kill. Because as you see, the grandson takes it. He's missing bits of flesh, right? Don't get it wrong. It's not like a instant headshot. It's not like fucking piercing blood, bang, you're dead. Like, Kaichi, it'll, like, take chunks out, yeah, and it won't always hit your head, but you can, like, block it, and it'll, like, fuck you up, and you'll bleed. And, it'll take chunks of flesh out, but you won't die from getting hit by that. It's like fun. The dragon hits then, but even Todo should lose. Yeah, I don't see a way Todo wins, which is weird because everyone disagrees in the community poll. But hey, you know what? I might be a fucking idiot. Who knows? Anyway, has anyone got any specifics? Right? Is there any fucking people on here where you're like, I don't know, right? Ino, if he was the MC, incantations, multi-horns, piercing water. He just does what Sukuna does with the fucking elephant trunk shit and just go, psh, but with Reiki. Oh my god. I hope I'm getting them right. Slicing Exorcism, Water Shield, Supernova, Kieran Stack. LaRue could be fun. Ogi. We'll go LaRue and then Ogi. I mean Ogi then LaRue because I feel like LaRue I could talk about a bit. But Ogi feels like it's pretty simple. Pardon me. Where the fuck is Ogi? I know he's down here. So he should be... Where the fuck? Am I blind? Relative to same power. True. There's Ogi. Right. So the thing with Ogi is... He fucking sucks, right? Monster in the Starbucks? Fuck yeah, dude. The thing with Ogi is that he's genuinely terrible, right? His curse technique is Fire Sword. That sucks. I guess technically you could even say, Reiki, water, fuck off. Eats the flame sword. I don't fucking know. But like, Ogi's level of strength, yes, he's a special grade 1. Now, the rank of special grade 1, as I explained in my, I think, Naoya video, no, not my Naoya video, in the fucking one of my Kusakabe videos, I have a couple. There's a reason that my little fucking avatar guy is labeled after Kusakabe. I think Ogi gets no diff by Ryu and Hong Kong, but I don't even think there needs to be a combo, right? Like, he gets beaten by a Maki that's just immediately awakened, right? Now, it's kind of awkward to try and scale her, because, like, the only bits of her we see is, like, we see her beat the Kakuru squad. We see her fight Naoya. I think Naoya would win against Ino, if I'm honest, right? I think Naoya would win. We'll get to that later, but I just think that's because of his curse technique and how that works and his speed, and just that's the different thing. But Ogi doesn't have any actual stats. He beat a post fucking Jogo barbecue Maki. He beat her down, but he still nearly took a hit. Like, it's like he had to have a standoff with Maki, the grade 4, the 0% effort from Dagon, right? Like, Ogi I just see as like a non-fucking character. He's featless, he's dog shit, he's the weakest special grade 1, and I feel like most people would agree with that, just virtue of the fact that he gets one-tapped while at least the other special grade 1s do something to hinder Maki. Like Jinichi, punches her a couple times and then gets off-screen, but he at least punches her. You have the dude with the eyes who, stops Maki, but it scales, so his eye gets fucked up. You have the Earth guy. Tracking won't matter if now he's just fast in the attack. Oh, yeah. Like, if you can track it with your fucking eyes, now you can just... He'll do what fucking Toji did and just grab out the fucking hair. Like, it doesn't matter. But we'll get to that. Right, so Ogi, like most versus battles, gets fucked up. It probably depends on the interpretation of the curse technique. If it was just someone cooler, they would just use it like Jogo. I mean, even if he could, shoot fireballs, he didn't fucking do it, I don't fucking know. Ogi's technique sucks dick. We don't need to stay on Ogi. Who the fuck? Ogi is a non-character, but he's the kind of character I'd make a video on. I mean, I made a full video on Toji's fucking worm. I feel like, and I made a full video about the Kuchisake owner. I feel like I might make an Ogi video in the future. Who knows? But he hits the Naruto run on them Rolling Thunders. True. Anyway. LaRue. The thing is with LaRue, right, I'm going to show you how much of a power creep, and not even a power creep, and how little we knew. We didn't know LaRue's name until the most recent chapters, right? And in JJK 0, we see nothing. LaRue's not even on the fucking battlefield, or at least we don't see him. And then we get to Shibuya. Mimiko and Nanako are arguing. And Mimiko and, the other fucking members we don't know names for are arguing, right? And what LaRue does, LaRue flexes and a fly falls off the wall. So LaRue is fly level in Shibuya. Like, LaRue is fly level. Cut to Shinjuku. LaRue is fucking blindsiding Sukuna with his curse technique. What the fuck? I feel like Gege just has lore in his head, but just doesn't feel the need to put it on the fucking page. Like, we didn't know for the longest time that LaRue was, like, fucking goated, right? We didn't know that. LaRue's actually got the fucking sauce. Like, LaRue saves Kusakabe, right? LaRue helps out Miguel. Like, actually fucking dope. I don't know whether or not... it's not even contentious. Like, I think LaRue would probably win. LaRue had a Rocky training montage. Like, actually, went through the full fucking Rocky Balboa shtick, running up the stairs. But LaRue's curse technique is actually fucking real strong. Imagine, like, she has, like, the key, I don't fucking know. LaRue, like, can make, like hand, like a stand with, like, his hands, and it only takes 10% of damage. Imagine if Star Platinum could be spawned, but it only took 10% of the damage. That's crazy. Like, blah, 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 blah. Like, LaRue's kind of fucking gas. Like, LaRue is actually fucking strong. Like, fighting alongside Miguel. Yeah, I thought it was a long fight, in my opinion, so I would say either way, but that's just me. You'd say either way. I mean, I just personally think that if it's capable of, like, grabbing, like, Sukuna, and literally grabbing Sukuna's attention, like, that's a big deal. Like, it can grab concepts, like, attention. I don't fucking know. Soul Swap should have been Toto's move. Fuck no. It's ooey-ooey's, baby. Like, what if he grabs Ryu's Dragon's attention at one place? He gets hit by the horn and takes fuck all damage from it. Because, like, the horn is grandson level, bro. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. An ad will run in 30 seconds. Fucking YouTube, man. Skip that. I don't want you to see ads. Fucking watch me. I don't fucking... Like, we haven't seen Reiki. No, Kaichi. God damn it. I'm going to pull up the fucking, like, the actual video. Not, like, my video, but, like, the folders. So I remember... I'm like, so I can look at each fucking cutout. Okay, we have. Oh fuck! It was like, oh, that's it. I'll put the page on screen of Ino describing his own curse technique. Genius. I'm a clever clogs. Now where is that fucking? Where the fuck did I put it? Oh shit. Fuck it. I'll sort it out in a minute. What did you say? No, I meant like he could split it in half by making it try to go in two places at once. I don't think it's that possible, because if that was the case, why didn't he do it with Sukuna? You know, like, I feel like he would have done that with Sukuna if that was, you know, viable. Right. Yeah. Kaichi, Reiki. Yeah, I was right. Kaichi hones in. But the way, like, it annoys me how Ino describes Kaichi. If you get hit by it, it hurts to get stabbed, and it can even draw blood. It's blood level, guys. Kaichi is blood level, so I don't think if it hits LaRue, it's going to fucking do much. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll keep this on screen, right? This is how Ino describes it himself. We can ignore the Ryu shit, because I feel like that's just him, like, according to Ino. Like, no one survived Ryu. Yeah, I think Ryu's pretty cool. Maybe he just fought nothing but grade 1s all the time, but I don't fucking know. Anyway, has anyone got any suggestions? Or am I just going to fucking go, right? Because I can pick a couple. I mean, like, we'll go to one... We'll go Nanami, right? Because Nanami, I feel like the horn tracks him. Oh, hey, horn, look over there. So it's over there, and then he keeps tracking. I don't know, man. Panda. We'll go Panda next. I feel like Nanami, obviously, wins. Nanami, if Todo gets power crept, Nanami gets power fucking... I don't even know. Like, Jesus. Nanami as a character is cool. The overtime binding vow, really fun. The ratio, really cool. His character, really cool. His design, kind of weird, but cool. You know, I like Nanami. Everyone likes Nanami. You know, the front cover page, like the volume cover goes hard. You know, like Ino, maybe the whole like Kohai. You know, wait, so does Ino have the blunt blade? Yeah, he does, and he doesn't have to activate it with the CT. He just hits it, and it's ratio. It's great. Nobara and Panda, do you think he could take both at once? Fuck yeah. Nobara struggles against the grade 2 killer, fucking Haruta. Nobara struggles against Haruta, bro. I know his gimmick ability is like annoying to deal with, but like Nanami fucks him, and I feel like we all can agree Ino fucks Nanami at this point. Like fucking Ryu, what's he gonna do, right? Nanami struggled against like, imagine like when Nanami gets like when they're fucking in there, Naobito gets hit with all those fish in Dagon's domain. That's what Ryu's doing to Nanami. Like he's just getting gone. The fish are taking him to the fucking moon. Ryu is taking that he is dead. Like, even if he ratios a fish, or ratios Ryu, right? Ino is still attacking him at the same time. Nobara wasn't stomping Momo. That alone speaks volumes. Yeah. I didn't even think about it that way. Nobara didn't one-tap Momo, the GOAT. Obviously, everyone loves Momo, right? I mean, Momo has one interesting thing about her, and it's the fact that she's technically, her father is the only other, besides Miguel, non-Japanese sorcerer we know of. It's stated in like in the volumes early on that have like a character like description. It says for Momo, the reason she has blonde hair is because her dad is a non-Japanese sorcerer from America, which is like the only other non-Japanese sorcerer we know of. You didn't know? That's your fun fact for the day. But Panda and Nobara. Where the fuck is Panda? Panda Des. And where the fuck is Nobara? Probably. Where is this fucking fodder? Where are you? Put Junpei there as well. I feel like Junpei will be we'll get through a couple quick ones, right? There's Miwa. I feel like we can jump through her pretty quick. I feel like, you know, if Nobara's getting no diffed, I don't think the extra bullet is gonna do shit, right? Okay, so I feel like we can just quickly jump through these. Nobara, yes, she hit a Black Flash. Resonance is cool, but the fuck's Straw... Okay, what's Straw Doll gonna do to the big fucking dragon? Ryu, you know? She has an extra bullet. Cool. If Maki can fucking grab it right at the beginning of the series, nothing. That's right, nothing. Mahito could fight Nobara as a clone whilst he was fighting Yuji. Don't know how the clone works, but if he had like his attention in two places at the same time, I think. Like Mahito was fighting Nobara is like, it's funny. It just makes Mahito look kind of good, but also bad at the same time. It's like if you've seen Naruto, like the clone of Naruto fighting the Raikage and he fucking wins. It's like, wow, how the fuck did he do that? That's bullshit. He should not have won there. That's crazy. He got gimmicked. Anyway, Miwa, simple domain, whatever. Even if she's simple domains, blocks for you. As we see, she's like weaker than... At least, you know, we haven't seen her fight in Shinjuku, but I doubt we will because she hasn't got a sword. She's like protecting Maki, but I doubt she's going to, you know... If she does 1v1 Sukuna, that'll be funny. It'll be like a chapter, but she'll go the same route as Kusakabe, my goat. But, you know, simple domain, she's weaker than... You know, early Maki in the series, like the first Maki we see, and we don't know any noticeable improvement from her for the entire series, so I feel like that doesn't even need explanation. Junpei, okay, he can summon 2 jellyfish Shikigami, dragon, throughout Han and Ryu at the same time. It depends how you view simple domain. Like it's Kusakabe can block. No, like, the entire time, let me put it like this. The entire time, Sukuna can, like, pose the fuck up like Cell with his arms folded and still shoot slashes, and he just has chosen not to for the entire fucking series. He does it once to Kusakabe, he sees it for the first time. He didn't even see it, still blocks it anyway. That's why Kusakabe is the fucking goat. I fucking love him. That's why my little guy is modelled after him. Like, the little avatar I asked for someone to draw. It's fucking sick. But yeah, Junpei makes 2 jellyfish, but he's losing to, like, pre-Black Flash, like, pre-Shibuya, pre-Goodwill event Yuji. And he's getting washed by that Yuji, you know? No rage boost either, he's just fighting Junpei normally. Like, Junpei, you always see those shitty fucking, like, thumbnails, like, oh, what if Junpei was, like, what if he was secretly the best? What about Junpei's potential? Bro summoned 2 dog shit Shikigami. Yes, anyone with time can be goated, aka Mr. Fundamentals Kusakabe, but like, come on. That's Kusakabe, the best defensive guy besides Gojo. Miwa couldn't pull that off. Hey! Gojo got a slash... He saw Sukuna do a spirit gun at him, and the slash... He looked behind him. What? Like, Sukuna goes, dismantle, and Gojo goes, what? He turns around, bro. Gojo, the defensive goat. That's bullshit. Slash. What the fuck was that? That's crazy. Anyway, like, I don't know. Gojo and fucking... I like Gojo. I don't love Gojo. I like him. Don't love him. Right. Anyway, Panda. Right. So, obviously, Ino wins. Like, Gege was having LaRue grab Gojo's attention, totally. Anyway, Panda. Panda struggles against Mekamaru. So I'm not saying it's a pitch battle because he doesn't bring out his sister or anything. We don't know how strong the sister is. We just know it's significantly lower than base Kashimo. And, you know, like no diff by that Kashimo. Am I saying, you know, Hikari, like, jackpotted from fucking, you know, Culling Games is equal to Ino? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I just feel like there's no good argument you can make for Panda besides, like, the sister is secretly, you know, super mega special grade. But, like, even still, like, it got no diff. We know nothing. So, yes, drumming beat is unblockable, but shut the fuck up. Ryu, you know, like, fucking, Ryu, right? Who else? Has anyone got any suggestions? Come on, keep them coming. I got it. Come on. I'll do what? Fuck, I'll do Haruta. Did someone say Haruta earlier? Mei with Uuyui support. Okay, I'll discuss both of them. Oh, wait, they're just a single one. Fuck me, I guess. I don't think they're even... Can I even... Okay, there's a couple more fodders I'll get out of the way. Momo. Juzo. Dido's not fodder. We'll save him for later. The smallpox deity. He's not really fodder. Actually, we can discuss him because Simple Domain. For the finger bearers there too, because we can kind of quickly blast through a couple of these, right? Mei with Uuyui support. I didn't realize this till recently because I forgot about it. That like Uuyui's like cursed energy and cursed technique is a bit like under a binding vow that he can't use it without Mei's fucking permission to make it stronger, which is kind of cool. Still weird though. Anyway, I'll go in the order they're on screen. Haruta got nearly fucking no diffed by Nanami, so as I explained earlier, Nanami got power crept. So it's someone who gets destroyed by Nanami is going to get further destroyed by Ryu. We got Uuyui and Mei. Now, yes, they're grade 1. Do I think they're the strongest grade 1? Fuck no. If Mei says Kusakabe is the strongest grade 1, I'm going to agree with her, Gojo, and Nanami, right? I hate that bird strike no one besides Gojo's statement so much. You have no fucking idea, lad. How can Kusakabe... The amount of times I have to argue with people who would win, Mei or Kusakabe, because that stupid fucking bird strike statement. You have no fucking idea. But no, but Gojo's not blocked it. Shut the fuck up. It's so dumb. It's such a dumb fallacy. Fuck me. Anyway, hold up. Let me pull up the fucking stream on my phone. I didn't even fucking realize. I want to have it in front of me. He'd have it on as many screens as physically fucking possible. Anyway. I mean, it's capable. Do I think Bird Strike is capable? Haruta, the guy who takes 6 world slashes and 200 whole pebbles to face, but he is also grade 3 at the same time. Yeah. Kusakabe just dodges Bird Strike. No, he closes his eyes and still blocks it anyway. Oh god, I can hear me. Fucking hell. Like, literally though, Kusakabe, in his simple domain, because of how his character works, just blocks it with his eyes fucking closed. Because he's the goat. Anyway. So, Uuyui and Mei, this all just kind of boils down into how strong you think Bird Strike is. It's capable of just destroying, you know. Do you think the smallpox deity could take the slashes that, like, were dealt to Ino? I don't know. I probably think Bird Strike, yes, it sacrifices the life of a bird. And, like, the power gap in cursed energy between stuff that sacrifices a life and stuff that doesn't is significant. The reason I bring this up is, let me explain, is because, for example, you have Mai, who, when not sacrificing her own life, her construction makes a bullet. And then maybe through some sort of fucked up binding vow or something like that, she's able to make a special grade cursed tool that is capable of cutting the soul, just because she sacrificed her life for it. Now, I'm not saying that's a scalable amount, we can't measure that, right? But I'm saying in the world of JJK, if you're willing to, like, bet your life on something and you fully kind of just, not gamble, but, like, literally sacrifice it, your power goes up. It's like everyone can have, like, a Might Guy moment if they're willing to burn themselves away. I think Bertrick at least rips his arm off or takes Ryu out of the fight. The thing is, since we don't know if Ryu's like a Jikigami. We don't know if it's like the 10 shadows. It dies, you can't summon it again. Or it gets absorbed. I doubt it. I don't know. since it's, I think the 4 auspicious beasts are an innate I think they're a like passed down technique. They're a generational one. You know, I personally believe that the spirits would come back. Pardon me, because spirits can get reincarnated. Like Mahito, if you come back, no matter what form you take, I'll fucking kill you. Spirits can come back in different forms, but like this, they're the same spirit. So I could see like there'd be different versions of Ryu throughout history, but yeah, again, that's a lot of headcanon. So it's like, say for example, even if Bird Strike kills Ryu, oh shit, I say like Ryu could eventually regenerate. Would it happen within the same fight? Yeah, again, even more headcanon. I don't fucking know. But we haven't even mentioned Ui support. Now, Ui in the Smallpox deity fight and Ui in the current fucking arc, 2 fucking different beings, right? Ui in the Smallpox just goes, simple domain, fucking Nesan, fucking kill the guy. She does, Bird Strike. Current Shinjuku Ui, what the fuck? Dude is goated. He is around the battlefield. He's taking Gojo's fucking legs. He's fucking picking up bits of Higuruma. The paste that is left of Kashimo on the fucking floor. He's just taking corpses and he's saving Kusakabe. He's trying to save everyone. Dope as fuck. No one has ever survived this fallacies. Yeah, it's true. They're both like non-win fallacies. Like, well, no lose fallacies, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But the problem is, we actually have a little bit of Ryu. We've seen like a little bit of pushback because, Ryu hits Sukuna, but then it immediately gets slashed apart. We don't know if it done any significant damage because he's already all fucked up, so who knows. But Ryu is cooler, I agree. So, I just think, right, since, Ino doesn't have a domain, I doubt it, even if it's never been stated. I feel like we can pretty much say he doesn't have a fucking, a domain expansion, right? So, Ui in a single domain are kind of whatever. It's just like a defensive boost, but we also have a CT to let him teleport shit. Which, I mean, as I said, Ui's willing to sacrifice his life for his sister. That's a big deal. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I feel like it's contentious. I feel like since Mei was never planning on going in the fight in the first place, maybe she didn't train. I genuinely have no fucking idea. Because that character's kind of dog water. I don't know. I'll believe it in, like, either way, but I want Ino win, but I don't know if he would. Juzo, I mean, Gaku Ganji is fodder. Smallpox deity. Now, the whole gimmick of the Smallpox deity is once you're inside his fucking domain, you have to break the rock. The biological sister property thing is so weird, dude. Yeah. Fair, I think it could go either way. Yeah. The Smallpox deity is weird because she says she pushed her limit as a grade 1, and that's probably why she can break the boulder a bunch of times, right? Do you think Ino can break the boulder? Probably with cursed energy, but he can also do a simple domain. He can be inside. Like, what do you mean by that? What? Okay, let's put them there. Figure bearer. I feel like these are, very simple. If fucking beginning Megumi can deal with them, like the second one's to be stronger than the first one, and Megumi can deal with that one. Come on, bro. Is there anyone else you're a feeling? Simple domain and Ryu kills SPD. True. Oh. What's that say about me? Property statement. What did Ui mean by that? I am your literal property. Do with me what you will. What? It's your sister, you fucking weirdo. Strange individual. Kamo. You want Noritoshi Kamo? Right. Kamo is really decisive. Do we have 2 different versions or we do have one? What do we have? Where's Kamo? We have Goodwill Event Kamo. Cool. And we have, where's the fucking fight with Naoya Kamo? Where's Naoya Kamo? Do we have a Naoya Kamo? Come on, bro. There's Kamo. So we've got Goodwill Kamo. I feel like we don't even need to explain. Kamo gets no dift, right? He can hit. He hits, Hanami with piercing blood and gets fucking nothing, right? Nothing happens. A Yuji pre-Black Flash is able to, like, dodge piercing blood from Choso consistently, which is, like, pretty... He says it's a 50-50 chance where he'll do it, but he does it, like, 8 times in a fucking row, so, I feel like he's doing a pretty good job. And I feel like Ino is stronger than, like, that version, like, pre-Black Flash Shibuya Yuji, right? Bare minimum. Kamo in specific is a bad matchup by him. If he goes after Ryu, he's going to go super woozy and Ino fights him. I mean, we don't know how much we don't know if he can spam Ryu because Ino instantly goes for Ryu whenever he's against a strong opponent. We don't know if he can, like, we saw Ryu get fucked up right, by Sukuna and got slashed. If Ryu just disappears after that, can you just go Ryu and summon it again? I don't fucking know. Anyway, obviously Ino wins this. There's not much really to say. The fucking flowing red scale stack doesn't mean much here. The thing with this camo is he is very contentious. The camo took a couple of hits from Curse now, yeah. That's not the problem. It's not his durability. He had his full Rengoku moment, tried to sacrifice his life. He's going to burn his embers and whatever the fuck. But the problem was, yes, he took Naoya off guard, but he managed to hit Cursed Naoya with Piercing Blood, which is a big fucking deal. And it's really fucking annoying. Because this is Piercing Blood. Human now, you can dodge it from Choso. And I feel like everyone agrees Choso is a better blood user than fucking Camo, right? I feel like everyone can agree with that. Yes, Camo does the cool shit where he floors it outside of his body, but that does not matter, right? That's cool, but it doesn't mean it's better. Choso is like blood guy. And now he's dodging it as a human form, yet somehow Camo fights a stronger version and then lands it fucking point blank in his face. I don't like that. Question is, what grade does Camo get for effort? He gets an A for effort. He'll try. He will try. He goes flowing red scale stack, you know. What, like, he uses Piercing Blood, uses Slices and Exorcism, takes the blood packs with him, floors the bloody outside his body. I think I was thinking about now, bro. The GOAT. I think Ino would win. Virtue of the fact that, you know, Camo didn't think he was worthy of being on the battlefield. Ino is. I know that's not like maybe that's not a strength thing, right? Maybe just Camo, after meeting now, he realised he's fodder and decided to leave. Because I see the Piercing Blood statement as very contentious. I said, now you got, like, taken off guard. And didn't really take too much damage from him. He's like, oh, is this what a consolation prize is? And then he fucks up Camo a bit, right? But I still think Ino would win. It's just, can he take a Piercing Blood? I don't fucking know. Banjo? Gaku Ganji? Obviously fucking no Dave. Gaku Ganji as a character is like nothing. Do you think he beats Yaga? Fucking obviously. Because Yaga, despite being a grade 1 veteran as he's always described, has nothing. The only time we could have gotten feats from either of them is during the fight between them that we never fucking saw. So what's the fucking point? It's fucking stupid. Right, let's have a look, see. Yeah, as Yaga, we can do the exact same thing. Fucking destroyed, right? Who are we going for? I feel like Iso and Kechizu, they got beat by fucking, like, pre-Shibuya Yuji and Nobara. Destroyed. Druve or Kurorushi? Let's put Druve. Where's Kurorushi? I mean Druve, sorry, that's Druve. We don't really know much about Druve. I'll do Reggie after. I like Reggie. Kurorushi is really weird. Yes, he's a special grade level curse. That's a big deal. But I feel like, you know, he's also a fucking nightmare. Like, the reason Yuta deals them so easily is because Yuta is like an RCT goat, and he just spews RCT straight into his fucking head and blows him up by snogging him, right? As far as we know, he doesn't really have RCT on his own, because people theorize that, like, when Ino gets slashed to kick out the window, yeah, the mic's still on, he got, like, saved, he got, like, healed by Shoko, and Uyui teleported him out, and then teleported him back in. We don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, right? But, I don't know. Okay, because Kurorushi, the special grade 2, will even hit... Okay, let me put it like this. Yes, this is a base Yuta, right? Kurorushi with no second life, by the way, no prep time. No, this is fine. Do you think Ino could take that attack that Yuta ate and survive from the Sword of Extermination? I don't think that's gonna fucking happen. I don't think it's gonna happen at all. I love Ino, but I think he's fucked here. Simple Domain, Kurorushi doesn't have a domain expansion, so Simple Domain's kind of useless right now. Yes, he has Ryu, Reiki, Kaichi, whatever the fuck. Kirin gives him a slight stat boost to his fucking reaction time, whatever. But Kuroshi's kind of a pain if you don't have RCT. Yes, of course, you know, strong, if you're like significantly high above him, you can just no diff him and neg him. But I don't think Ino's that high above, to be honest, above Kurorushi or anything. Because Kuroshi's just a fucking pain to deal with. Do you honestly see Ino taking that attack that Yuta did, where like all the fucking insects burst out his fucking body? I don't think that's happening. I think Ino might be fucked, to be honest. We're gonna get to a lot here where it's just Ino gets fucked up. This list is crazy so far. What do you mean? What? Okay, tell me what on here is crazy. Tell me. Fuck with me for a bit. I think Kurushi wins. So big that Han means nothing. Ryu needs to one-shot or is washed. I don't think Ryu's one-shot nothing. I was wondering if you thought Ryu could just bite its head off first or something. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a curse. I don't think... I mean, I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's a cockroach, dude. Even if you took its head off, cockroaches survive after getting their heads bit off, bro. They can survive nuclear blasts. I don't think Kurushi's fucking... Kurushi's fine. Kurushi is doing just fine against Ino, unfortunately. We saw how good beheading went with Gojo. True. I mean, yeah. There's nothing to say about that. Just, yeah. But yes, Oompa, you have a lot of... I saw you commenting on my community post. You have a lot of problem with my hot fucking takes or the questions I pose. Yes, I'm going to skip the ads. God fucking damn it. Okay, let's go Drew. We don't have anything for Drew. We have the argument that at least we can... If you want to, like, downplay him or, like, kind of keep him relative. So, he's part of the four-way deadlock, which means he must be around the level of, like... You know, Ryu, and Kurushi. Obviously, I don't think he's anywhere near Ryu or Yuro. Well, Ishigari or Yuro for the sake of us not getting mixed up with the fucking spirit. But I think, you know, even if you scale him to Kurushi, I don't think... Like, I don't know. What was Drew's CT? He could, like, make small fight. I don't fucking know. I genuinely have no fucking idea. I don't even remember what the fucking CT is. I know Yuta uses it. Curse technique. What the fuck is the curse technique? Drew Lakohalada. The hamster. He better not be anywhere near my wife. Jesus Christ. That song's been going on for an hour. Tight. Okay, Jujutsu. Drew has two types of independent Shikigami. I want to be in grotesque rodent like monsters ejected. Oh! Oh! So he has the little floating Shikigami, and he has a big fuck off hamster. But he himself has fuck all. Since he's kind of feetless and we only know his curse technique, I will just give that to Ino, to be honest. I'll just give that to Ino. I think Ino wins. Yes, his curse technique was good, but just because you have a good curse technique doesn't mean you're strong. Angel exists, you know, so that means nothing. Reggie. I fucking like Reggie. Reggie's dope. You could breathe on Drew and that motherfucker would break. Motherfucker's built like me. Like, he ain't doing shit. He's not gonna eat a dragon to the face. Even if you say Ryu loses to the hamster, right? Fucking throw a rock at Drew's head, he'll die. If you make distance between them and start the fight, it's a fun fight for Drew. I don't fucking think so. I think you can throw a rock at Drew and he dies on the spot. You ever play Metal Gear Solid 3? That motherfucker's the end, right? Like, literally, the whole gimmick with the end is he's so fucking old. If you take your PS2 and you put the date a week in the future, the end dies of old age. This motherfucker is dying on the spot. I guess your opinion is your opinion. I never thought I'd see the day Ino is put above Todo. Do you think a character on the level of Shibuya Yuji is capable of taking slashes from Sukuna? I do not. I think Boogie Woogie is overrated. I think fucking, you know, I don't like... Oh my god, what if he boogie woogies into fucking Kaichi? I don't think that does anything. I think he's fine, because Kaichi isn't a one-hit kill. I mean, if the grandson is able to take hits from it, it's not doing shit. Especially not to Ino himself. Like, oh, what if he boogie woogies away from Ryu? Well, okay, I don't fucking know. Like, do you think Ryu does more damage than Sukuna slashes that Ino can take? No! Like, do you think Todo can take Sukuna slashes that Ino does? Do you think Todo can take a hit from the 7-3? Do you think fucking, like, no. Bro, Drew's gonna have a heart attack before the fight, true. Yo, delusional fam, Ino was bottom feeder tier. Bruh. Are you okay? Are you okay, brother? What happened? Who hurt you? Did you get hit with a rock? Like, bro, are you okay? The haters, look at them. Anyway, Reggie. Bottom feeder is crazy. Nah, bottom feeder is someone like Ogi, like fucking Juzo, like Mai. Like, I seriously don't get why people put Ino so far low. I guess it's because the only, like, solo fight we've seen is with the grandson. But the problem is, like, He got washed by a Toji, right? A peak Toji. Like, Toji Zenin. That's who beat him, right? Ino should beat Reggie, but I don't think it's an easy fight. I mean, okay. I think since it's the beginning of the Culling games, it's a bit power crept. I guess you could say, like, I don't know, Ryu beats the fucking two-story house, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I mean, if Megami can react to, like, cars and knives and potted plants and survive them and shit like that, I think Ino can. Especially with the increased defense of the Out Nice Sakuna squad and with Reiki. Ino tanking slashes, you mean taking one, then being off-screen for a couple of chapters, then comes back and gets flung around? Oh. Do you see Toro being able to take Sakuna off guard twice? Once with the 7-3 and also with Ryu? I do not. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think Toro could take those same slashes, especially considering he also has simple domain. So does Ino. Ino also has simple domain, and I think Shibuya Yuji is also on par with Ino. Dog, do you not understand what you just said? Ino also has simple domain. He's in the Malevolent Shrine on his own. Toro couldn't even activate it enough to beat fucking Mahito. Ino's in there with Sakuna and living, bro. Hush the fuck up. Couple chapters like 3 minutes in, well, to be honest, yeah. The whole plot of JJK is like 6 fucking months. It's ridiculous. It's like not even that long. It's like fucking it's like we're on Planet Namek waiting for it to explode. 100 chapters will go in it's only been 5 minutes in verse. It's crazy. Anyway, Reggie, yeah, that's my point. Both Ino and Toro have simple domain. Yeah. And Ino has the upped defense from like all the training that they've got in between the Shinjuku fight from Kusakabe, Gojo, because don't forget Gojo was still around. You know, they've got all that shit. They've got they got all a little bit of training from everyone. You know, they were swapping souls and doing whatever. Toro doesn't have that. It's power creep. The gap between the end of the Culling games and Shinjuku is a huge fucking difference. If Sakuna says, oh, they've all upped their defense, bruh. Simple domain and neither have their domains. Yeah. But Boogie Woogie don't mean shit. It really fucking doesn't. Look what a punch from Mahito did to Toro. Also, Toro was weaker than Shibuya Yuji. Yeah, sure. Like, I just think people view Toro with these red tinted glasses. Yes, he hits a black flash. Yes, he's super likable and Boogie Woogie is fun. But it's power creep. It's a shonen. It's how it works. Also, Toro is out of the story. Yeah. Doesn't Ino have RCT? His arm got lopped off at one point, I think. I don't think so. I don't remember Ino's arm getting ripped off. I don't think he has RCT, but a lot of people think he got, like, Ui teleported to Shoko to, like, heal some of the Sakuna slashes and stuff. But I don't see Toro tanking any of that at all. I don't see, like, if you take the current, like, the Toro from Shibuya and you put him in Shinjuku, he's getting one-tapped. Yuji got his leg ripped off and healed that. Yuji's the MC, of course, he's constantly getting stronger and outshining some characters. The problem I have with Yuji, this is a tangent. The problem I have with Yuji from the ending of the Culling games and now is that in between, like, half and a fucking arc, he gets 2 curse techniques and RCT and a simple domain. If you're going by a purely statistic standpoint, the only thing he's missing is a fucking domain expansion. And he goes from hand, like a fucking CQC merchant, straight fucking hands, to 2 curse techniques and everything else. Boogie Woogie means Toro can close in on Ino real quick and his punches alone are strong enough to kill special grades. Ryu. Toro in Shinjuku is going to be a character development. You've got this from here before he turned into a checkerboard. Yeah. A lot of people overestimate Boogie Woogie. I genuinely think that a lot. Like people don't realize. But like Toro says himself, you can adapt to Boogie Woogie. He says that about Hanami. Mahito says it. I don't think they'll give Yuji a perfect domain off the bat. I think it'll be something complete. It's strange to me. Like Yuji goes from like Kusakabe, you know, having nothing, straight fucking fundamentals into 7 black flashes in a fucking row, 2 curse techniques plus RCT plus simple domain. It's like, bruh, that's too much too fast. It to me, the way I described it, spoilers for Bleach, kind of. It feels like Bleach for me towards the end, where Ichigo just has every fucking power. Like he's like, oh, Quincy powers, fucking Hollow, give me that shit. Is that full bring? I need that shit too. Like he just has all of it, right? That's how it feels to me. I get it. It's a shonen. It's foreshadowed. He has brothers. You know, fucking blood manipulation. He has a fucking finger sealed inside of him, so he has shrine. I get it. Like He's pretty much just special grade now. He went from straight hands to special grade with 2 CTs in just like a black flash like sequence. Uses simple domain, uses RCT to heal his leg, and uses shrine, and before that uses piercing blood. Like he fucking brother. Yes, Choso had to use convergence with him, but it's like still that's so fucking much so fast. But anyway, we were talking about Reggie here. I would have liked Yuji to stay without a CT. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with him having blood manipulation, right? I'm fine with that because all his other brothers would have. I mean, Iso and Kechizu did. They had a form of it. I mean, but everyone noticed as soon as fucking Yuji spat blood on Sukuna's face, it was the same as Kechizu. You know, Iso, having rot as form of it. Kechizu spitting it. It's fine. I'm fine with him having blood manipulation. So he also has Shrine. He also has RCT. He also has Simple Domain. It's just, I feel like it's logical within the power system. But from a writing aspect, I feel like it's too much too fast. But that's just me. That's personally just me. IMO Choso needs more respect. I fucking love Choso. Ino isn't Yuji. He can't adapt to Boogie Woogie. But that doesn't mean the technique is no longer effective. He's still going to close in on Ino, who I don't see keeping up with Todo in close combat. I disagree with that so fucking much. I disagree so much. Even if, like, do you think a Todo Black Flash does as much damage? Say you're right. Say Todo gets up to Ino and he's in his face. Do you think a Todo Black Flash is scalable to Sukuna slashes to the chest? I do not. Me, personally, I do not. I'm not saying he's going to fucking eat it, because, but it's obviously not going to do nowhere near as much as fucking, as like Sukuna slashes, right? Oh. Isn't Yuji. Is Ino Hanami, though? Because Todo said she adapt. Yeah, that's what he's saying. He's not talking about Mahito who's like Mr. Potential. He says, oh, we'll kill Hanami before it gets a chance to adapt. And he says that, like, just before, like, one big rush. Like, he's saying about Hanami. Like, Hanami is a special grade, disaster curse, cool. But Hanami's not, like, mega big brain. Hanami's actually kind of dumb. Domain amplification? Turn that shit off, brother. We don't need that. It's only Gojo. Like, if Todo thinks Hanami is capable, and Hanami's fucking stupid. If Todo thinks Hanami is capable of adapting, I think fucking Ino can. I think you misread my comments. I said he could adapt. Yeah, he adapts to Boogie Woogie. And fucking Ino has all sections, the first 3 spirits he summons for his curse technique just passively buff him. Like, well, not Reiki so much, not Kaichi so much, but Reiki boosts his defense and speed, right? And then he has Kirin, which boosts his reaction time. Like, it's compared to doping. Do I still have the image? Let's put that shit on screen. It's drugs for the brain. Like, it reduces his pain, and fucking, like, since it says drugs for the brain, I assume it's sort of like doping. Obviously, it's not fucking, red scale stack or whatever, but, it's brain shit. Hanami's whole thing is that she can tank literally brain damage, fam. Yeah, she can tank damage, but she's also fucking dumb. How much damage do you think Ino would inflict to Todo with Nanami's blade? Bruh. Todo is just getting walloped. I don't get the fucking argument at all for saying Todo wins. At all. I don't get it. I just think it's rose-tinted glasses, to be honest. I don't know. Right. Reggie, I didn't even get a fucking chance to talk about you, lad. I can't be asked. Wicker Basket's not gonna do much. Wicker Basket's not gonna do much, while a CT is cool. It's always within the realm of shit you can buy. He buys a truck, he buys a 2-story house, whatever, just Ryu. Wicker Basket, whilst cool, it's not gonna do all that much. That's all I fucking need to say, to be honest. Right. Let's go to Naoya. I feel like Naoya I can talk about. Hollow Wicker Basket isn't going to stop me because I don't have a domain. True. Because that's a prototype. Also, Yuji's transition is insane, but also Yuta and Higuruma, which are just outrageous. I like Higuruma. I don't like... I love Higuruma as a character and from a writing aspect, of the sense that he's like this commentary on not just the justice system, but the Japanese justice system, as I've talked about before. Like, he just is the perfect message retracted. What the fuck did you type? Bruh. But I don't like how he learns RCT immediately. Like, we get that he's a genius, but the narrator saying he's comparable to Gojo, settle down. Just settle down, right? Settle down. Rolls thunder on Ino's forehead, bro. Now you win. So you have no argument with me here. Yuta, I don't know if Yuta's more like as much of a transition. I feel like Yuta was always built up to be second to Gojo. But it's always funny when Gojo has that statement of there's the three people. There are already students who will surpass special grade. And he thinks about Yuta, which is understandable. You know, special grade as soon as he got cursed energy, pretty much. He thought of Yuji. Fair enough, he's the main character. And he thought of Todo, like brother. Or he might have thought of Akari, I forget. But either way, he thought of Todo, which is so fucking funny to me. But yeah, Naoya wins this. I'm a fucking big Naoya guy. Don't get me wrong, but Raw Diamond with the potential to fucking... I love Higuruma, right? But I do not like that statement at all. The panel goes fucking hard. Do not get me wrong. That fucking panel... Hold on, what chapter was that? I'll pull that shit up right now. That shit was tight as fuck. What was the Higuruma fucking like lock-in moment? What chapter was that? 3... Was it 4? Nah, 4, 6. 4, 5. 4, 6. Yeah, there it is. Look at that shit. Look at that. That's fucking sick. I hate the statement, but that artwork. He's fucking stands up. Look at that shit. Eren has a chance if he uses Kirin to track Naoya, then gets with the... No, sorry, dog. I'm a fucking Ino guy, but I love Naoya more. That shit ain't happening. I don't think... Naoya is a character who can, like, dodge piercing blood relatively easily. The only reason he nearly got hit was because he was slowed down by being poisoned. Ino vs. Boros from One Punch Man. Oh, I wonder who fucking wins. Why put Shikigami into the tier list? I don't fucking know, dog. I didn't make this list. Some fucking absolute legend did, but I didn't. All I need to say is, like, Naoya's whole gimmick, you know, his CT is busted. Well, I don't think, you know, Naoya's immediately gonna... It's just gonna kind of be a slow one, ironically enough, because now he's gonna have to just keep accruing damage over time. Because, as I say, the Anai-Sukuna squad's got increased durability, and, increased defense, sorry. And, like, now you can just blitz him over and over and over again. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to, like, counter it. He's not fast enough to counter. And while I do love Ino, I don't think he's the kind of character to, like, go, hang on a minute, let me try to understand this CT. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Well, he is, like, calm and collected, and he's clever enough to, like, just look at Yuji and go, that's stronger than Nanami, that's scalable to Nanami. Like, he is, like, he's got, like, decent IQ, like, fight IQ, I guess, but I don't think he's, like, figuring out now his shit straight away. Now you could make Maki not insta him, that's a big deal, yeah. How do you think no jackpot Akari scales? I don't fucking know. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll save that one for a little bit later, because that shit's, that one's rough. Who should we go with next? Urahime, I feel like, you know, you don't even really... She's a teacher, but she's still, like, grade 2. Like, she's semi-grade 1, I think. Like, you know, fucking dog shit you gotta be? Is Charles on here? Yeah, Charles is on here, bro. Is that why you wanted to bring him up? Okay, where's Charles? I know he's on here. There he is. I started a little fucking script about Charles as well. I want to talk about him. Charles is kind of funky. The argument you could make is aluminium on here. What the fuck you on about? The argument you can say to, like, downplay Charles is the only reason he managed to do any damage at all to Hikari is that Hikari was fucking around. You know, Hikari had his hands in his pockets doing a fucking Sanji cosplay. He was just taking the piss a lot of the time. And as soon as Charles gets that first hit in, he's already got, like, somewhat of an advantage. He's got future sight enabled. Yes, if you're fast enough to speed blitz Charles, it's kind of, like, worthless, because if you're out of his POV, he can't do anything to you. Do I think non-jackpotted Akari pre-Shinjuku is, like, current Ino level? I don't know. But do I think he's above Charles? Yes. Because the whole gimmick with Charles is he needs to first draw blood, then hit you with the manga panel. Me personally, I'd Ryu, because we don't really know anything as to Charles's like defense durability beyond him being like a punch and kick merchant during the Hikari fight, and he's not on the battlefield. He's aware. We saw during the Yuta domain expansion. He's nowhere near the battlefield. He's chilling. I don't know. Ino versus Joshua between with 12 shivs / fragile knives and 2 pints of battery acid. Post full beans on toast breakfast. It's because you heard me say aluminium and not aluminum like a fucking caveman, right? In character, Ino wouldn't pull out Ryu against Charles immediately. I mean, you say that. He wouldn't do it immediately, but his whole gimmick is, as soon as he immediately notices someone is like significantly, like he saw Toji. He didn't think about, oh, this guy's got no cursed energy. He went, this guy just from aura is strong, and he immediately tried to whip out Ryu. If he sees like something that is like in his immediate vicinity that's he knows is dangerous, he will rip out Ryu, as we saw. Do I think he'll do it immediately? No, but do I think Charles, with like, even with Future Sight, is he fast enough to dodge Ryu? I don't know. But is he fast enough to get a hit on Ino? I don't know. But I still think, even with a little bit of Future Sight, if you've got something tracking you, plus Ryu, plus fucking Waterbender Ino trying to blitz you, if he gets cut once or twice, he will, but maybe Charles can get a bit of an advantage. Even still, like, let me put it like this. You are in front of Jogo, but you have a 10 minutes of Future Sight. Can you still dodge Maximum Meteor? No! It's Maximum Meteor! It's like, oh my god, does that matter with a Tengai Shinsei? 10 minutes from now? Oh, good, at least we know about it. It's still a big fucking meteor that's going to destroy the fucking everything. It doesn't matter. Obviously, that doesn't scale to Ryu. I'm being hyperbolic, but you get what I'm saying, right? I know that's like a bit, superlative. It's a bit much, but still, I don't think it. Charles loses, but don't get me wrong, fun fight. I do like the Charles fight a lot. It's just fucking goofy. I feel like pre-preparation Maki. This is no diff, because this is just Maki from the start of the series, but with Burns. 10 minutes foresight. Oh boy, that gives me enough time to make peace. That gives me enough time to call my mum and say goodbye. Oh, let me just get rid of a couple of user ones. Uraume, yeah, nothing really say. There's a reason Ino's not fighting Uraume and Hikari is, I say like that. Waiting Gojo. I don't think pre-RCT fucking beat, like, I don't think Ino wins, but I'll think about that later. We'll go for a couple, obviously. Get a couple of the easy ones out of the way. A couple of easy shits. Hanami. You want Hanami? We can talk about Hanami. We have Mahito. Okay, we'll put a couple up there. We got one Mahito. Instant spirit body have just started killing. I hate fucking saying that. Where's Hanami? There's no domain Dagon. Where's Hanami? Am I fucking blind? I think I am. Dagon and Hanami and Jogo are next to each other. Right, we'll put them all next to each other. Right. So, we'll go through, just because these are the order I found them, right? I mean, if it's pre-ISB, so that's just pre-instant spirit body, so that's just like the Mahito that was fighting Yuji. Okay, there's 2 ways to defeat Mahito, right? You can either destroy his soul, and people assume that's the only way, but it's not. The other way is to just beat him till he runs out of cursed energy, like kind of just durability neg him. Unfortunately, I don't think it's like, oh, Ino gets no diffed and fucked up by Mahito. I don't think that. Like, I think Ino would be able to throw hands with him, Ryu, whatever the fuck. But the problem is, it's just a Hack's ability, and there's not much you can do about it. Like, instant spirit body, even if that's stronger than Yuji and shit like that. I just think Ino just doesn't have the toolkit. This is a different beast. Like, Mahito has just got a different tool set to a lot of the characters. It's weird, because I think Daido beats fucking Mahito just because he can perceive the soul. If you give Daido the soul splitter, he will be Mahito, but it's just like, Mahito wins even if Ino is stronger. Mahito just grows and adapts. It's not that he grows and adapts, it's just that you cannot defeat Mahito unless you take away all his cursed energy and reduce it to 0, because then he can't use idle transfiguration to change the shape of his soul to heal himself. Or so he either runs out of cursed energy or you cut his soul and destroy his soul. Ino doesn't have the ability to do that. So it's either a durability test, but the thing with Mahito is he's kind of a durability fucking goat that no one really thinks about, because he has a real, when he fights Yuji, he's like fighting on a fraction of his, like, if there was a full power Mahito versus Yuji and Toro, Mahito stomps, right? Because Mahito spent like the entire day before the Shibuya incident just using idle transfiguration and filling all the train cars. He was using his ability throughout the entire fucking thing, right? It's not about him adapting and getting used to it. It's just that his durability and his cursed energy reserves are kind of goofy and really understated. He's like, his soul, he like gives out percentages of how strong his soul and Yuji's souls were at the time, and he was like not doing well. His soul was like running on fucking empty. His cursed energy was fucking running thin. Well, Simple Domain allows people to damage Mahito based. That is also true. I forgot about that. Fuck, you're right. You can also fucking... I forgot about that. Fuck it, yeah. Ino wins. Simple Domain. I forgot about that. Someone brought it up as well during the fucking... When I was talking about Kusakabe versus the world from an old stream before, like, the Kusakabe fight came out. That made him look really good. I did it with Jaded before. Yeah, actually, Simple Domain negs. Fuck it. Mahito slaps him in the back of the head 2 times. He's got a decent transfigured human. No, not even. Simple Domain allows you to fucking damage Mahito. Like, I think... Wait. Mahito loses. Yeah, I forgot. Simple Domain. It's because we see that tiny square in the recent chapter of Ino doing Simple Domain. And Simple Domain, like, if Mahito is inside a Simple Domain, can take damage. Because idle transfiguration is disabled, which means he can't heal himself how he normally does. The way Mahito heals himself is he changes the shape of his soul, so that he's healed. Right, pretty much. My arm's been cut off. I just fucking change the shape of my soul, and that's a new arm. Great. You know, that's why he can change in different shapes. He just changes the shape of his soul, because the soul and the body are very intrinsically tied in JJK. That's why Toji's body was so strong enough, his soul was strong enough to break out of Old Lady Ogawa's like resurrection shit. And our current Ino, right? Yeah, you just can't like walk 2 feet and leave the Simple Domain. True, but I feel like, you know, it's a Simple Domain that can survive inside and react to Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine. I'm not saying that's as fast as 0.2 or whatever, but I don't know. I still feel like, you know, Simple Domain negs a lot of negs that a lot. I don't know. I think like this is contentious now. Fuck it. We'll put it in either way for now. We'll leave it in either way for now. You put Instant Spirit Body if you started killing on top. I don't know. The whole gimmick with Simple Domain is that it's stated during the fight with Kusakabe that one of Kusakabe's strong suits is that he can move with his Simple Domain, and it's stated as if it's like a big deal, as if not everyone can move with their Simple Domain. That's like a Kusakabe exclusive thing just because he's so fucking good with it. Because he can extend the range with it and move with it and react with shit instinctively because he's a G. But, you know, like, Ino would have to just kind of run up to him, blitz Simple Domain, and then fucking punch him in the mouth or whatever. Like, Ino, like, I don't fucking know. But we'll put it in contentious because I feel like you'd have to argue with someone who knows more to fucking figure that out. No Domain, Dagon. Dagon is a tank, similar to Hanami. Plus, Mahito can't heal in the Domain. It'll drop sooner or later. I don't know. As I was saying, this is contentious. I don't fucking know. Dagon is a character who's taking hits from outside of his domain. He was taking hits from Naobito quite simply, Nanami quite easily. I think Dagon should win. Yeah, simply due to the fact that he gets hit with 7-3 and takes 0 fucking damage. Like, yeah, he can summon Ryu or whatever, but I just think Dagon it's like a battle of attrition. And then you give him a domain on top of that. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, yeah, you can use Simple Domain inside of his domain expansion, but that just negates the sheer hit effect. He can still throw fish at you. They're just not invisible anymore. You know? Like, he can still throw shit at you. Hanami has a domain. I never saw it. It's in a mobile game, I know. But if fucking pre-Shibuya Yuji and fucking Toro are doing shit, Dagon fought Naobito, Nanami, and Maki, and he wasn't sweating. Like, he literally looked at Maki and went 0%, and then just fucking kicked her through a bunch of shit. I fucking love Dagon. Dagon is my favorite disaster curse, and you know how fucking rare that is? Everyone goes, haha, Jogo to Jogo. Or they say, oh my god, I love Mahito. He is so cool. A lot of people fucking get so thirsty over fucking Mahito. I do not understand that at all. But no one ever says Hanami's their favourite or that Dagon's their favourite. Me personally, I fucking love Dagon because I love HP Lovecraft, but that's a different story. Jogo, I love my boy, but what's Maximum Meteor, who disrespected Maki more. Now you're a Dagon. I mean, let me put it like this. Look at the character polls. Have you seen them? Let me pull up the JJK character polls. You're going to see something funny. You're going to see something real funny. So here, we have, what's that? That's now you're in 10th. We go 1, 2, 3 steps. Oh, 3 steps behind. There's Maki. 3 steps behind. That's 3 steps behind. Huh. And then we go to this one. This one's a more recent one, just around the Shinjuku fight. 1, 2, 3. What, 6 had 3. That's not 3 steps behind again. It's Maki. Ino 27 holding it down. Just saying. But yeah, like Naoya is so good at disrespecting Maki. He does it outside of the series. Dagon's just like rude. He's like, yeah, 0%, you fodder. Naoya says, you fodder, your crispy ass is never gonna get a husband, and then proceeds to he's just a piece of shit. It's great. And then outside the manga just is always 3 steps ahead. And do you know why? It's a single dude. I found this out really okay. Naoya. There's just one dude. I don't know if I can find it. It's like a Twitter post, but you literally see someone. It's a single person who just buys hundreds of copies so you get the little slip to send in as a vote. It's just one dude who votes for Naoya. It's literally just one dude. JJK. Now, I want to find this image. I don't know if I can find it again. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Just finished casting 321 cast for Naoya. Like, he bought all the copies just to put him 3 steps ahead of Maki. He did that. It's one fucking dude. It's just one dude. It's me. It's obviously me. I'm the Naoya stan. It's me, guys. I'm the big Naoya guy. But just 300 fucking votes. Like, that's fucking a lot. That's like actually a lot. Like there's only like 3,000 votes. He's like a fraction of the votes. You think about that? He spent like, Jesus, that's so fucking much. Anyway, what the fuck were we talking about? Todo has simple domain and Mahito was still fighting him 2-on-1. Yeah, but as we said before, Ino is on top of Todo. You know, just saying, brother. Let's get a couple of the easy ones out the way. We see a Teen Ghetto wins, so let's say, adult Ghetto wins too. Kusakabe is washing his ass. We don't really know. Do you have like a differing? Since we don't have any like feats, but how would Ino notice use simple domain against Mahito? I don't fucking know. I'm not the narrator. I don't fucking know. It's funny because if you put Kusakabe in that same spot, he'd just use simple domain instantly without thinking it had anything to do with Mahito, so he'd instantly just be able to damage him, which is so fucking funny. Oh, did we decide Hanami loses? Where did I put Hanami? Yeah, I think Hanami loses. Like, yeah, she's eaten plenty of attacks. I hate the Jogo statement that Gege made, where they say Gege says if Jogo ate one of the black flashes from Yuji and Todo, Jogo would have died. I hate that. Especially, I'm not saying the anime is canon or anything. Like, the anime is more canon than the manga, but, like, you see, like, Jogo pushed through buildings and skyscrapers and shit. He gets kicked through skyscrapers, and all he does is put his jaw back. Do you think that... I think that does more damage than a single black flash, right? I think that statement can kind of be thrown a fuck away, right? I don't think those punches are Jogo level, right? I don't think the black flashes from pre-Shibuya, Yuji, and Todo are black flash level. It was 5 black flashes and the playful cloud hit. And Gege says if Jogo took one of those black flashes, he'd die. But this is the same Jogo who went through a fucking skyscraper. Not one black flash. Jogo took a red to the face, blue 5 punches. Hold up, let me find the statement. Jogo black flash Supplementary info. It's from one of the manga volumes. Hanami is super tough. Jogo is technically stronger. However, if they were to receive 5 of Itadori's black flash on bro, shit. Even still, do you think 5 black flashes, what Ino are we talking about now? Even still, even if you say, I still think all of those combined just isn't the same as being punched through a skyscraper, which is in the manga, or like anything like that. No. Jogo is a glass cannon. I know that's his gimmick, but I still don't think, if he, I still don't think he's a tank either, but he's still going through skyscrapers and just picking off his jaw. He took a red to the face. He's eating blue infused punches. Do you think a blue infused punch does a red to the face plus a blue infused punch does less damage than 5 random black flashes in a playful cloud hit? No. Red was being held back. What? Did he not fucking show his hand? JJK, go to red. Fucking, did he not explain it? Did he not show his hand to make it stronger? He's literally showing his hand so that this technique gets stronger. Yeah, I know we're talking about Ino. We're just trying to figure out whether or not he beats Hanami. So we have to kind of work our way back from Gojo and Jogo. But he shows his hand to make the technique stronger. Yes, you can say it's reduced or whatever, but it's not. You can't just strictly say, oh, he wasn't trying to kill him. He was trying to show off and whatever the fuck. He's still it's still a red to the face. And he's eating it, plus the blue infused punch to the chest, because he's always got blue eye. Come on, bro. Do I think he beats Hanami? I personally do. Right? Me, personally, yes. But let's get some of these fucking dog shit ones out of the way. You eat a Dory from the beginning? Come on, brother. We get sidetracked in these streams, alright, pal? Doesn't everyone? Miguel's fodderizing him, bro. I love Ino, but Miguel is the fucking god. Differing opinion then, fair enough. Base Chozo's getting fucking washed. As we say, Ino is obviously above Shibuya. Goku vs Ino. You see, what would happen is Ino shoots Ryu, and then he rides it alongside Goku riding Shenron, and it's a happy ending. Everyone's happy. Yeah. Goku wouldn't fight Ino. I mean, actually, do you remember when Goku took damage from a bullet? Goku's bullet level. Don't forget that. Ino is above bullet level. Just saying. Let's go pacifist ending. Yeah, let's go with that. Yuki, you're fodderizing that motherfucker. Volume 0 Rika, yeah. Let's Angel. What the fuck's Jacob's ladder gonna do? I don't fucking know. Let's just get some of the easy ones out. Toji. I mean, I know it's a different Toji, but we fucking saw. You never fully answered Boros versus Ino. Do you know the dude who can apparently destroy the Earth? I don't fucking know. Ryu or Earth, the Planet Buster, I wonder. I don't think Awakened Yuji loses to Ino. I haven't put that up yet, have I? I'm going through. I'm not going in order. Goodwill Event Marquee. Obviously, he loses, right? I'm just getting a couple of the easy ones out of the way. Before we get to more contentious shit. For Flowing Red Scale Stack, it doesn't really matter because of the power cliffing. Let's do Takaba. Takaba, however you want to pronounce it. Where is he? There he is. It's weird to scale Takaba, but just put Mahito in win. I don't know, man. It's just, as you said before, Ino wouldn't immediately resort to simple domain because he wouldn't have. You give him prep time. Yuji explained it, and he saw the fight with Mekamaru, so he knows simple domain works against him. Sure, maybe, but in most circumstances, I don't know. But as I say, with Takaba, whatever the fuck, he's so fucking awkward to scale. But even then, I think Ino's pretty playful. I think Ino would fuck around with him. I think Ino would lose to Takaba, but it's a fun thing to watch. In the sense of Takaba was able to fuck around with Kenjaku. And the only reason Kenjaku didn't die was because Kenjaku was fuck it, I'll have fun with it. Fuck it. I'll have fun. I'm not saying he would. I'm just saying Takaba's CT is stated to be the possible. It's stated to be in the same realm as the Limitless, right? It's a ridiculously busted CT. Yes, the restriction is he has to find it funny. But if he does find it funny, he can destroy special grade cursed spirits with a random fucking truck. He can fucking, bro, early birthday gift, just give Mahito a win. One good reason. One reason Mahito loses to Ino. Okay, let me fucking... Do you think Hikari's femboy is Ino level? Right, okay, shut up. Right, let me fucking... I need to do... I'll do you a solid. Give me a second, right? Who wins, Mahito or Ino? Right, so... The current fight in Shinjuku with Ino, we can assume that Kirin has been active the entire time, right? And it said that after, Ryu was destroyed, he goes, even Kirin's gone now, which suggests to me he's been active for, like, a longer part of the time. And then even after he uses Kirin, after Kirin's, like, kind of, like, made, like, it says in the statement about it, do I still have it up? That, beware the crash after the effects wear off. After that crash, he still opens a simple domain, which suggests the simple domain we see inside of the Malevolent Shrine is a weakened version of Ino's simple domain, because he's weakened and he's heavily fatigued. So chances are, if you get a prime Ino, his simple domain would be strong enough, maybe larger enough, to kind of blitz Mahito, as Mahito does get power crept later in the series by the anti-Sukuna squad. There you fucking go, sure. Just because you said, just fuck it, there. I feel like that's grasping at straws, but that's not terrible. I feel like that was a decent grasp, right? I grabbed a handful of straws. Ino gets another 1 month training with Kusakabe and gets a simple domain, slams Mahito then. I mean, like, genuinely though, the simple domain we see inside a Malevolent Shrine is a Ino that is fatigued, a Ino that is just run out of Kirin, and it says itself, beware of the crash, in that statement from Ino himself. So he is, like, fatigued right now. So why would he ever use simple domain? Why would he ever use simple domain against Mahito? I mean, it is defensive technique. At the end of the day, it's not just an anti-domain technique. Maybe Kusakabe says, fucking use it. Why not? Sure. If you put against a big flame arrow on Malevolent Shrine, use simple domain. I don't... Why would Ino use a simple domain? Maybe he knows fucking new shadow style techniques. We don't know. He might. He might have learned more than just simple domain. I mean, it's part of the new shadow style. We don't know. It's headcanon. Ino knows all of the new shadow style, just like Kusakabe. Fuck you. Fuck it. I'm trying to help you here, dog. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Fuck it. I'm trying to dick... Would Mahito find Ino interesting enough not to insta-blitz him? The thing is, as I said, Wait, I just joined stream. Why does Josh have 1 hour of FNAF in his other tab? It's because it's background music. Yuji was talking about Mahito, so maybe he had about... I mean, that's actually a good fucking argument. During the... when all the groups are going inside of the... like, going inside the veil, the group that we see was, like, Panda and Kusakabe. We see... Naobito, Maki, and Nanami, but we also see Megumi, Yuji, and Ino, and we don't see them throughout their entire conversation. You could argue, maybe, just as Yuji told someone else about Mahito. Like, I think, like, Yuji does tell people about Mahito. Like, he'll say, oh, did that curse have stitches on its face? And, like, he will talk about Mahito. So you could argue, during that conversation, at some point, maybe he mentioned Mahito. You could say that. But whether or not he wouldn't have that information about simple domain, but, like, maybe you could argue somehow Ino defers it. Yuji recounting his trauma, and you're like, hey, that guy brutalized Nobara anatomy in front of your face. Yeah, recount in vivid detail for me. Hey, Yuji, do you think simple domain would beat him? See, there's your answer. You've got your answer now. Ino wins. Shut the fuck up. Okay, shut up. I can't fucking argue this anymore. Because I've got nothing left to argue with, brother. Fucking... Okay, Kirara. Right. Kirara is annoying as a character to me, because Kirara is the closest the series has become to, like, a villain of the week. Because the CT just feels like a gimmick. Why would he bring up curse technique against a curse that solved the issue? That's a solved issue at this point. Mechamaru after Kirara. I'll do that in a sec, yeah. Why would Ino bring up simple domain? I mean, maybe he tries to use his domain. Okay, you could argue maybe Mahito attempts to use his domain, right? I mean, we've said with Kirin, right? With Kirin, which may increases speed because it's drugs for your brain. That's the quote. You could argue, Ino may be faster since he's got the buff from, he's leveled up his defense. He's been training since Shibuya. You could argue his simple domain is faster than Todo's and probably better since it was trained with Kusakabe, right? You could argue that. So maybe Mahito attempts to use domain. He uses his simple domain. As a result, counters with a simple domain. There's a reason, right? Do Sukuna's Maharagas trust? It's a fair fight. Shit, you're right. Sorry, it's Makara. You're a fake fan. You know he's called Makara. It's Makara, bro. Come on, you fucking fake fan. What the fuck's a Mahoraga? What? You're saying words at me. I don't know what they mean. Maharaga. What is this? Jesus, dude. It's Makara. You know this. Now, who wins? Makara or Sukuna with a malevolent kitchen? Discuss. I remember seeing the subs that day and getting so fucking confused. Oh, I got caught. I actually haven't read the manga. I just watched the subtitles. Anyway, we'll go for Kirara. CT, but then Mahito would see he has a simple domain, go, oh, he counters me, blitz him with 50 transfigured humans. Ino goes past the transfigured humans with the water from Reiki because it increases his agility and defense. Yeah. And then he summons Ryu at them, shoots all 50 in a row. Fuck you. Aren't you the number... Hey, I know this guy. So, okay. You're probably gonna get real fucking pissed off at this list. Okay, Mookie. Okay. Pick. Is there anything on here that you don't agree with? And I feel like there's one that you should notice very straight away. Not these two. We're discussing these two right now, bro. What are you cooking? I feel like it's just is one dude in particular in there. Hanami. Hanami's the big one for you, but I don't agree. Anyway, Kirara, if you know the gimmick, does it count if Megami Josh might be a fraud? Okay, pick one. Is it? I feel like it's just these little ones, and I'll try to explain to you, right? I'll try to explain to you the reasoning, right? I'll try to explain the reasoning. Because you're an actual power scaler. I love Hanami. I'm sorry. You are the only motherfucker that does. Mookie says that's Mahito gets beaten by Ino. I'm the semi-grade 1. Hey, Megami's grade 2. What is your point? Maki is still grade 4 after eating a black flash from Sukuna. That is a moot point. Ikaku is captain level. There is no point, bro. Grades don't mean shit. Anyway. Kusakabe is grade 1 and he fucking throws his coat on top of him. He's in that grade 1 title. Like, fucking damn straight. Now Mahito is semi-grade 1 level. I mean, you were fine with Larubi and Fly level. Like, what the fuck changed? Fuck, anyway. Kirara, her gimmick is mad fucking annoying. I feel like it was an ass pull that fucking Megami happened to know it. Like, I don't fucking know. I just Ino blitzes. I don't fucking know. Because I like Mahito. You're a Mahito glazer, not an Ino glazer. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Basic bitch. You should be glazing Dagon. Dagon's the disaster cursed goat. Ino just leaves to grab coffee. Fuck yeah. It's not Maharaga, it's Makara. Makara, fucking, I'm sorry, brother. Right. Goodwill event, Kokichi Muta. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, Panda was a pitched battle against Panda. Do I need to say anything more? Inumaki, I feel like, I don't know. Ryu vs Lightning, bro. I mean, he's got Kirin. Be gone with the thunderclap. Why is there only one Megami? Okay, fuck it. What's like a one on here that's like, what that? Okay, Mookie, what if you're still there? Try to explain to me why you think Mahito wins, and I'll just say simple domain because I got no arguments. But I will argue about this in every comment section on every video. Do it on my Ino video. Do it on that. Mekamaru. You want Kokichi Muta. I don't think it's a scaling issue. I think simply he's got a big fuck off mech. Ryu's not that big. Pardon me. Why do you like Mahito so much, bro? He's a dick. Anyway, Mechamaru, heavenly restriction minus the restriction because you know he's got fucking skin now. Ryu vs Ino, we'll get there. Ryu vs Ryu. Shit, you right, dog. Ino, while he's got hands, he doesn't have anything that can actually just take Kokichi Muta down at all. Look, Ino beats Mahito. Mahito beats Mechamaru. Yeah. We got something there. Oh, shit. I just think it's a scaling issue. Like, I just mean that in a literary sense. Like, I think Kusakabe on paper is stronger than Mechamaru, but I don't know how the fuck he would take down absolute Mechamaru logistically. Like, does he just slice through a foot? Like, what does Ino do? Punch it? Like, I don't... Like, he shoots Ryu at it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that does. Like, I don't think Ryu did a fuck ton of damage to fucking Sakura or anything. I don't think Ryu would, like, fucking destroy absolute Mechamaru or anything. I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I'm clueless. I'm confused. I don't know. What do I do? I just think there's no way for, like, Ino to actually take down the Mechamaru itself. I don't know. Yeah, I know. But, like, I'm not going to hear the end of this in the future, to be honest. Like... I feel like people are going to be on my ass for a while about this. These weird fucking takes that I'm making here. Anyway. Let's have a look, see. So we got... We saw it went with Toji. Do we not have like a Berserker Toji? Like fucking Edo Tensei Toji? We not got one? Nah, it's fine. Okay. We'll get rid of, all these Sukunas. I feel like, Limitless. I mean, we can just kind of put all of these here. Goodwill Event Megami. He does have Maharaga, but fucking Higuruma. Hold up. Let me just get a couple of these out of the way. Get fucked. That doesn't mean anything to me. Pre-domain Mahito? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize there were that many Mahitos. That can go into the lose pile. Monster Maki. I'm just trying to get rid of this. Wait, so we've got 2 Higurumas. So... Where the fuck's the other one? Am I blind? Okay, so we've got the instant kill. I mean, he was able to tag Sukuna. Which is fucking huge. And it's before he got, like, stabbed through the heart, before he significantly weakened. So I feel like that's pretty obvious. What crimes has Ino committed? Like, what could you... Like, what... You take his cursed energy. Cool. Like, what... Like, I don't... Like, this one's a weird one. Hear me out when I say Ino... Oh, sorry. When I say Ino beats Auto Jackpot Akari. Jackpot Akari's been fighting with that Glazer Uran for I don't know how long. None. He's pure. He's the shiestiest sorcerer. He gets fucking... Higuruma catches him on gun charges, bro. How the fuck he got 8812s in his pocket? I don't even fucking know. But, like... Say this is just, like... He uses it on Sukuna, but he just has a sort of extermination. Like... As he is in that picture, has RCT, has all that shit. Boom. At most, he loses his cleave at the domain. I guess, yeah. Like, I can't think of a crime. Like, maybe public indecency or, like, disturbing the peace because he's going around wearing a mask, I guess. But, like, that's not... Like, at this point, Higuruma's kind of fodder in the sense that he's losing to a Yuji without cursed energy. That he could, like, one tap. Like, he just needs to get a scratch. Like a Charles curse technique level scratch. And he would have killed Yuji, but he's not. Like, it's just, nah. Ryu, fucking stomps. Ryu versus Ryu. Ryu would get blasted by Ryu. And Ryu would come out victorious against Ryu's summoner Ino, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Yuro is fucking up Yuta. And Yuta is, like, the heavy hitters, just saying, like, she's doing damage to Yuta, the icebreaker, shit like that. A lot, like, Yuro got taken off guard by the granite blast. She lost an arm as well. Like, she was already fucked up and then got took off guard. I think saying Yuro was just, like, no diffed by Ryu is a stupid statement. but like Yuro fucks him. Like Yuro actually fucks him. Daido can perceive the soul, slashes Ryu, and like, yeah, Daido's kind of fucking busted for no reason. Like, genuinely. Like Daido is such a fucking strange character. Daido is actually busted. It's crazy. Like, it's insane. Agito, I don't even fucking know. There's so many strange ones where I don't even have any idea. Naobito, I mean, for the same reason as now, yeah, they're pretty much the same character at that point, I guess, except now he's just a bit, you could say now maybe he's a bit faster, but I don't know. Base Kashimo, do you think Ino is fighting a jackpot at Akari? I mean, yeah, he's been fighting Uraume forever, but Uraume, the only bad feat we have for Uraume is that, like, Uraume gets poisoned by Choso, and that's just because it's a hacks ability, not like a strength-based one. Yorozu fucks him, like, just mollywops him. Awakened Yuji, so that's Yuji before the Black Flash Rush. Or like just Black Flash Rush. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Like, there's a reason he's not like, Ino isn't like a central part of the plan, right? He's just kind of there. He is on the battlefield, but he's not like a main player. Junichi with the other two that helped him fight Maki. I don't remember their fucking names, dog. They're not even here, bro. They're fodder. You got Junichi Haru, I think he's called. The dude who can control shit with his eyes. And he's not called Haru. What the fuck's he called? Either way, they're like, nah, they're not. You got Junichi. I think he beats Junichi. Junichi is, but the rest of them fucking aren't. Shinjuku fucking destroys him. Sendai destroys him. Jackpot Akari sends him. Three-fingered Sukuna. Because it's Sukuna. The Choso's fucking contentious at the moment, because he is like trapping Sukuna with his blood and stuff. He did get stabbed through the chest right off the bat, and that didn't happen to Ino. Just saying. It's just kind of strange to see that like Choso doesn't whip out winking or some shit. I fucking love Choso. I've been planning a video about him for ages, but since he's like currently in the chapters and stuff, I don't want to make a video that's immediately outdated, so I've been kind of staying away from it. But I do fuck with Choso. He's like in the top 5, but I don't know where you would put them. Like, do you see Ino as being able to put hands on Kenjaku? Like Choso was like trying to actually do shit. I don't know. I don't think we've seen enough of like current Choso. I don't think Ino wins. Shinjuku Choso is more than likely stronger because, you know, training post Kenjaku shit. Yeah. Goodwill event Megumi. He wins with exception of Maharaga. Now, do Yuta, King the Garden, but just unlocked recap versus Ino. Like, can I pull up that panel real quick? That panel is funny as fuck to me, and I'll explain why. There is context to what I'm saying. Why is the fucking panel of Rika getting hit by a car funny to me? Well, let me explain. Where the fuck is the panel? There it is. Page 19. Why the fuck does my boy have on the Adidas bag though? He's like me, for real. Like, it's just an Adidas bag. Like, it's not even like a anime and manga tend to use like a fake brand. No, that's just an Adidas bag. It's like Pepsi and JoJo. Why the fuck is there a Pepsi sign? Why is that integral to the plot? Why the fuck is Yuta just wearing the Adidas bag? It's too real. It's too real. Anyway, Beast Amber, fucks him up. Random Megami, like without Maharaga, with or without like Domain. That version of Maki, is that during the fucking fight? That's during the fight. Yeah, she's a heavy hitter for a reason. Monster Maki is just before the awakening to Sumo, so it's like she's like kind of scalable to that version of Kamo. Sukuna's newer. It did damage to Takaba. It damaged everyone in the vicinity. Like, I don't know what the fuck you would do. I don't know. Maharaga, it's fighting 15 Fingers Akuna, and 15 Fingers Akuna is like, I think I put all of these here, you know, like, they're all still, like, Ino isn't fucking beating them, you know? That version of Yuji, yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. We're just kind of brushing through them now. Cursed now yet? Like, dog. Now, normal now, you're just fucking with him. Give him a bit more curse and then a little bit more curse. He ain't doing shit. I prefer that colour on that fan-coloured page to the official colours. Have you seen, Josh just said Maharaga, not Makara? No, you've just got fucking dementia. You're remembering it wrong. I said Makara. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't even spell Maharaga. I don't even know what that word means. What's that mean? Is that Spanish? I don't even know. Sendai Rika. I mean, I guess since it's fighting against Ryu, it's like scalable to Ryu. Yes, it's like under Ryu in every way, slightly. Like, it's trading hands with Ryu, but Ryu wins. It trades like Rika Blast with a Granite Blast. Granite Blast still wins, but it's like scalable. Base Yuta is fucking up Kurorushi. Kurorushi is fucking up, you know. Is fucking up Ino. Agito, I mean, it's like a non-threat to Gojo, but it's still like on the battlefield with Sukuna. Sukuna brought it out for a reason. I mean, like, one of those, like, on its own, like, the fucking, like, a single Shikigami can do damage to fucking Yorozu, and Yorozu's no fucking joke. But, you know, that's whatever. CW Itadori, whereas, like, damaging Maguna. I mean, I feel like we can put that here since we think Geto loses. Like, loses to Geto and not beat Geto. Just put that there as well. All in all, Ino's pretty high grade 1 sorcerer. Yeah. I just think there's like a bunch of things. I think fuck Angel, bro. Angel is like, I hate it as a character so fucking much. That version of Itadori, that's contentious. It depends on how weakened did you think Sukuna was at that point, but I still think, I don't know. I don't think we have enough about Ino to say. They have an improved Nanami, essentially. Nah, I prefer Ino to Nanami. Nanami is a cool fucking character. I really like Nanami, but I really like Ino too. And Ino just has more to him. Because I feel like we're going to get a bit more time with him. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic. I'm so excited. Can't wait for the next chapter to be about Usami, Kusakabe's sister. That's what's going to happen. Right. So have you got any... Is there any problems on this list? I just think it's mainly the Mahito stuff. I think it's just people do not like the Mahito stuff. And that's understandable. Right? Because we're saying Dagon wins, but we're also saying Mahito loses. Oh, fuck. You know what? I'm going to actually think about it. No. If we say this is like how he is in Shibuya, running on like 10-20% of his soul, and he's running on empty, yes, I say he wins. I say he wins. Sure. I'll give you like full powered Mahito instant spirit body to start killing. Ino gets washed. Sure. I don't think this list is cancer, bro. I think this list is cancer. Oh my god, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh god, I don't know if I agree with this anymore, but I'm in for a penny, I'm in for a pound. Fuck it. Oh my god. Pre-domain Mahito loses and Hanami should win because he scales to about Dagon. It's just, I don't know what your shit is with Hanami, dog. Hanami's fight IQ, fucking dumb. And, like, Hanami's just fucking dumb, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Ino looks and just immediately goes, Yuji scales to Hanami. He's like a power scaler in his head. And Hanami's just like, domain amplification. Nah, I don't trust the plan. Fuck the plan. Big plants, go! Hanami's fucking dumb. I get you like Hanami. Hanami's fucking dumb. Design, great. The eyeball, great. Possible domain, could have been cool. But, domain, like, fight IQ, so fucking dumb. Dagon himself, he scales them in his head and he gives them percentages on how much strength he needs to use. Got decent IQ, he's thinking. Hanami goes, domain application? That shit's fucking trash. Gojo? Hanami is stated only to lose to Gojo because Pokemon rules, and when Jogo pulls up after Dagon, they say Jogo is on another level. Yeah, Jogo's on another level, and Jogo wins. Hanami doesn't fucking win. Like, I know that Mahito and Jogo are like the strongest of the Cursed Spirits, The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm like, these Mahitos, fuck, you know, fuck it. I'm sorry. Fuck it. God damn it. I can't. Fucking god damn it. I was wrong. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, it's a meme. I still think on his own he beats Mahito though. On his own not on his own he beats Hanami, sorry. Like, pre-Shibuya, Todo and Yuji, like, push Hanami enough to domain. Which is like, they're starting to win. Right? They're starting to come up against Hanami. Cut to, like, Ino post, like, in Shinjuku, like, fighting around Sukuna. Come on. Jogo only wins because fire beats grass. The statement about the 5 black flashes states, I believe. I don't know, man. 5 black flashes to getting, like, chucked through a sky. He gets, like, chucked through a skyscraper and his jaw broken. I don't know. I mean, I guess you can take it as gospel. That's fine. It is the author's word. But, Gege has, you know, made mistakes. He's just saying. He says he doesn't like the bullet feet. He hates that. He thinks he did it, like, it was too much for Maki to catch the bullet from Mai. I'm not saying it's a mistake to say that Jogo, like, dies from those attacks, but, you know, I get he's a glass cannon. I get it. It's just, I don't know if that level of attack is what makes him a glass cannon. Because his AP is just that much higher than everyone else's. I don't know if his defense is that low. I don't know. Yeah. You're just trying to get all the disaster cases in the same place. I mean, I don't see it. There's a clear hierarchy to the disaster cases. Like, Jogo and Mahito are at the top, and then Hanami and Dagon are below them. It's just where you place those two, like, the two sides in themselves. Like, where do you put... Is Dagon above Hanami, Hanami above Dagon, or is Mahito above Jogo, Jogo above Hanami? That all comes down to personal preference. You can argue them, but I feel like most people agree Dagon above Hanami, and some people say Mahito above Jogo, some people say Jogo above Hanami. It's contentious. It really is. How long have I been streaming for? Nearly 2 hours. Cool. I was editing a video before I started the stream as well. I don't know. Well, yeah. You know what? I think I'll leave the stream there. But since it's a 3-day weekend for me right now, I'm off work on Monday. I think I'll stream a couple more times this weekend. I might do the same kind of thing where it's like, I don't know what I'll stream though. I like these kind of styles of things where it's like one character versus the rest of the fucking characters. But I've already done Kusakabe, who's my goat, but I haven't done it since the chapter with his like big fight came out. So I might do like a revitalized version of that. Hanami versus the world. Fuck no. I did a tier list for my favorite curse techniques. I did a tier list for my favorite characters. I've like done streams about. I did stream about my favorite fights. I'm just trying to think of what else I could possibly stream about. Whether it's like a tier list or a discussion. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to a few like other like JJK content creators and see what they're up to. See if they've got any ideas. See if they want to come on. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Hanami versus the Wild probably ain't gonna fucking happen, dog. I'm sorry. Get better tasting characters. Dagon, significantly better. Dagon versus the Wild? No, that's a stream. Anyway, before I leave, I'll do the thing I used to do when I used to stream through Twitch, and I'll say thank you to everyone who was in chat. So, thank you to, this might take me a minute, Nathan, of course. Unkillable Evolution. Thank you. Jaquan Nero's #1 and half hater. No, #1 and half hater. That's a weird fucking long name, but thank you. Mookie, thank you. Don't know if you fucking like it, but cheers. People have been pretty active in chat. It's appreciated, fellas. Kylid, thank you. Tariq, thank you. Oompa, thank you. Who else is there? I swear there's more at the beginning. Is there anyone else? I swear I'm not missing anyone. I hope I'm not anyway. I think that might have been everyone. Right. I think that was everyone. Thank you all very much. I'm out of this bitch. Peace.